And of course, I fuck it up right away. Welcome to the Off Label Podcast, your twice weekly dose of sanity in an insane world. Of course, we got to talk about the Trump Elon X space, how that went down, and we got a lot really to just kind of like glance over, go over, and just have some fun with, because I'm in a clowny mood. So we're just gonna go ahead and start the show, and let's have some fun tonight, ladies and gentlemen.
Hey kid, don't ever let them get inside your head. They'll tell you what to do in life instead of everything you know that you could get. Don't let them guide your life towards regret. I'll fight for what I love with every breath. My past is filled with things I won't forget. I use them all to push me to my best. So treat the worst of times just like a test. If only I could go back in time, I'd tell myself that everything will end up alright. Just push yourself, test yourself, figure out what you like, and find your limits, don't be rigid, always work towards a prime. Surround yourself with open minds, people can change your life. A few friends with intent can help you feel alive. Find a passion, take some action, and with a little time, just be patient, make a statement, try to enjoy your life. They'll try to kick you while you're down. They wanna rise up while you drown. They wanna fill your head with doubt. They're silently scared that you'll figure it out. I'll make it look like I'm losing. Won't bother hiding my bruises. And when they finally think you're wounded, then it's your chance to be ruthless. I'll make it look like I'm losing. Won't bother hiding my bruises. And when they finally think you're wounded, then it's your chance to be ruthless.
What is this Brokeback Mountain bullshit? Cowboy Ken, where you bringing me to?
This is a grocery store.
What? We're gonna catch our own food?
Cowboy people catch their own food. It's called roping.
So how you do this?
Yeah, you throw it. Oh, yeah. But you're not eating that. No, we're going to eat cat fries, Rocky Mountain oysters.
Oyster. Our Uncle Roger like oyster. What? I thought you're gonna give me oyster. Beef ball sack?
Yes.
I mean, it kind of look like chicken nugget. We're gonna feed it to vegan people. Are there any vegan in Oklahoma?
I'm a vegetarian.
What?
But cows eat grass, I eat cows. So see, you're a vegetarian today. I want to put this in a restaurant. Uncle Roger's fried testicle.
That's a good restaurant.
Yes.
Very catchy. McDonald's should have this ball sack.
Oh no, time to taste beef testicle.
Done with that. No more.
Why? Did you not watch the video first?
Yes.
And you just cut it off at the beef
I'm
ball
sorry.
sack?
If you want to eat testicle, you can eat testicle. I don't want to see anybody eating anybody's testicles. Unless it's me shoving their own testicles down their throat. Then that'd be awesome. I'm sorry. That got weird real quick.
Yeah, what the I'm not gonna lie, like we've all watched like Scrooged and ate Chinese food, and we eat cat and rat. So beef testicles not so bad.
I just have this anti-testicle in my mouth fetish. I don't know what to call it. Maybe it's just the fact that I'm not gay.
That's what I was gonna say. Okay, you're anti-monkeypox, so I don't know. By the way, did you see that article that said that a guy got monkeypox, COVID, and AIDS?
You just hold on. If COVID doesn't take you right away, monkeypox may take you in. If that don't take you, AIDS damn sure will. Wait. Considering that 97% of all monkeypox cases came from the gay community, so he got monkeypox and AIDS from doing a dude in the butt or getting done in the butt.
Listen,
and he just happened to get COVID.
he just happened to get the flu at the same time that he got monkeypox and AIDS.
Welcome to the show, ladies and gentlemen. Mullet Mom, what is going on? I see I'm too tweaked in the house. Jennifer. We got Polar Bear in the house. How's it going, Polar Bear? We got Joseph Santos here. Huh? What's up? Beer up. All right, let's go. Let's see.
What?
Stacy Milliken. She's from Rob Chat, first time here. She's about to go night-night, so we're going to see if we can keep her awake tonight. Let's see. We got Lauren over there on Rumble, Cy Phoenix. How y'all doing tonight? Let's actually, you know what? Before we get into it, Don Golf. Hey, troublemakers, what's going on?
What up, boys? What up, ladies and gentlemen? How is everybody doing tonight? I'm sorry. I was trying to find that article about the guy who got monkeypox, COVID, and AIDS at the same time.
Well, while you're doing that,
And it
just
took
for everybody to know, okay? The reason I found our opening video was because of this one. I fucking died at the end of this.
And freeze it. And then when you come back from a gig, a few prawns.
You think I'm going to do this when I get home?
I hope so.
They not.
Never going to happen, is it?
No.
These two people, multi-millionaire, they not gonna pound themselves. They're gonna hire some Thai children to pound for them. Oh, like remember that Thai football team that got stuck in that cave? Now they stuck in Jamie Oliver basement.
You can make a batch.
They're going to find some Thai children to make them food.
I saw that and I was like, I like this dude.
No, damn it.
So apparently this was a... Okay, so let me share it real quick. Hold on. So it says, the man is a 37-year-old Italian, tested positive for COVID on July 2nd, 2022, was diagnosed with HIV and tested positive for monkeypox on July 6th, 2022, after spending 5 days in Spain. Did not happen recently, as implied in the post. Still,
I don't give a damn. Hold on.
still, poor guy got the trifecta of fucked up.
An Italian man is believed to be the first patient diagnosed with monkeypox, COVID-19, and HIV all at the same time. Previously, it was not believed that monkeypox and COVID infections could happen simultaneously, but the man tested positive for COVID last month after returning from a trip to Spain. Well, he then went to a hospital seeking treatment for a rash, which turned out to
You
be
know what I don't have to worry about?
treated for both of those viruses.
Monkeypox.
Or AIDS?
I mean, my wife, yeah. Unless I come down with something, then we need to have a talk. My wife looked at me like,
He was
what?
also placed on a combination antiretroviral therapy that he will need to take for life because of the HIV.
Hello, I'm Mark Brown. Get more great ABC7 content by clicking the subscribe.
This is my favorite part. It's the advertisement at the end of it. We're just like, get more great content like monkeypox, COVID, AIDS at ABC7.
Look, we don't know what the jab is doing to people at this point in time, other than YouTube friendly. But yeah,
freak without
like-
telling me you're gay.
Are we gonna now see COVID that causes AIDS or monkeypox? Like monkeypox becomes airborne because of the like that is patient zero. Or maybe we just prove Fauci right and AIDS becomes airborne.
Well, where is it?
He's like, I don't even know what to say to that.
No,
one.
I'm trying to find the article where Fauci's. Oh, here it goes. Hold on. Hold on. Give me 1 second. Is it? Do I have to do it from here?
What are you doing?
Hold
If you're doing it from Telegram itself, you're not going to capture audio no matter what.
Damn it.
Even with everything turned on, you'd have to download it and bring it up in a browser or something.
Yeah, son of a bitch. But yeah, Fauci said he has COVID again after being vaccinated and boosted like 8 times. And
Right.
so, yeah, once again, it's guys. I don't.
Yeah,
listen,
I remember seeing that. I just didn't. I was just kind of laughed and fucking went on with it.
We're preaching the choir, but like it is so bad.
You know what else we're preaching to the choir about?
Ugh.
Y'all motherfuckers that know. Okay. I just brought up Gavin Newsom for the real just to kind of, I'm not going to say drive it home, but I want you to understand that this social media fucking game that's going on with our politicians, the right's just waking up to. The right can fucking meme. Once they understand the way you try to play the game, it's done. Because here's the fucking thing about this. All right. Elon Musk and Donald Trump sat down. They had a 2-hour conversation on an X Space. Elon Musk is set up for at least 8 million concurrent fucking listeners and made sure that server space was allocated for 8 million people. Right before they go live, Elon says, hold up, we're getting a massive DDoS attack. It shuts down the space itself. Now, everybody else is saying, oh, well, all the other spaces weren't affected, blah, blah, fucking blah. Yeah, you dumb sons of bitches, because this motherfucker went in his goddamn back. Let me bring this. This motherfucker went in a goddamn server farm and said, allocate this much resources for 8 million fucking people to sit here in this one fucking space, which, in a cluster of bullshit, one node, one little pebble in your fucking driveway. That's what his X space was. The fact that there was a DDoS attack, I can take it one of two ways, and both ways are fucking plausible.
Your ass in your mouth?
Well, no. I'm not taking either of any ways with that. You tried to see this sneaky motherfucker tried to catch me. Just out of nowhere, just throw some. No, you got to try harder than that, Davey.
Listen, I was just threw it in there like you said in your 2 holes.
Now, hold on. Track with me here, okay? As an IT guy, if I set aside the resources in a server fucking farm like Twitter has for 8 million people to be listening to an X space in its own self-contained fucking cluster in the server, and it crashes, one of two things happened. Either, and it is plausible because if you were in there from the very fucking beginning of when it actually started up, which is like 20, 30 minutes before they were supposed to go live, something like that. I think it was about 20 minutes. You could see the numbers come in. Like me and Davey, when we came in, we were at about 1 million. And that was just like almost as soon as it fucking launched. 1 million just came in, right? And you could see the numbers track before they even went live. Like 5 minutes before they went live, it popped up to like 4.3 million. And then it started crashing a couple minutes before they were supposed to start. Blah. So these motherfuckers were either flooded naturally, and it really was an actual credible, it was an actual request for activity on the server. It literally just like hundreds of millions of fucking people, real fucking people, flood the door at one point.
But
and
Joe
it blocked
says
everything the fuck up.
Joe says gay frogs are stealing all the jobs in the post office. Donald Trump's imaginary feud with Musk is a dog whistle to them to start bumping off the deep state.
Maybe. But I do have to lend credence to the other fucking side of it. Like,
But hold on.
the system
Hold on.
wouldn't. Okay.
Hold on. This is what a Washington Post reporter asked before this happened. So you don't think there's a problem? Listen to this.
Elon Musk is slated to interview Donald Trump tonight on X. I don't know if the president is going to tune in. Feel free to say if he is or not. But I think that misinformation on Twitter is not just a campaign issue. It's a America issue.
When the fuck? This is what gets me so aggravated and angry. Since when don't politicians lie?
Sup, Rando?
What up, Rando? When
Dude.
don't politicians lie? Like, they are so fucking disingenuous. They act like politicians tell you the truth all the time. They do nothing but lie. But they don't want this to go on.
What role does the White House or the president?
None. The fucking president should have no fucking say. Anybody could say whatever the fuck they want on any fucking platform. I'm so sick and tired of these fucking quote unquote journalists. What should what did the president have to say? Why should nothing? Not a fucking thing. Not a fucking thing. The president should go, he should say whatever he wants to say, and you should believe whatever you want to believe. Because that's part of the fucking Constitution, the baseline of this fucking country. But no, you got the news going, well, hey, what's the president going to do about it? Not a fucking thing. He shouldn't do a fucking thing.
My job's already done tonight, ladies and gentlemen. That vein's been popping. I didn't even do anything.
This was so fucking aggravating. And the fact that the press has the fucking gall to ask this fucking question, what is the president going to do about it? Nothing. She should say the president is going to do nothing. The president is going to allow the man who's running for president to say whatever he wants, and the public should go, hey, I believe it or I don't believe it.
Okay, rewind the whole thing, turn the volume max.
Sorry.
Elon Musk is slated to interview Donald Trump tonight on X. I don't know if the president is going to tune in. Feel free to say if he is or not. But I think that misinformation on Twitter is not just a campaign issue. It's a America issue. What role does the White House or the president have in sort of stopping that, or stopping the spread of that, or sort of intervening in that?
Ladies and gentlemen, the First Amendment says the government cannot censor you in any fucking way. They can tell you what they want you to believe, but they can't force their beliefs onto you. And that includes using third parties like Twitter and YouTube, which, rest in peace, Susan Wojcicki, but go fuck yourself. You started a lot of that bullshit. I don't give a fuck. I won't speak ill of the dead, but you a bitch. I did just speak ill of the dead, but fuck them.
Some of that was about campaign misinformation, but it's a wider thing, right?
Yeah, no, you've heard us talk about.
It's the media's job to keep the people fucking informed. Yes, you will have a left-wing bias and you will have a right-wing bias. Before 2012, media was actually kind of fair. They were held to a good standard. Yeah, they leaned both ways. They lied, they embellished, they pushed things, but it wasn't till the Smith-Mundt Act where these motherfuckers could literally be hitmen for the fucking government.
And we'll prove that in a few minutes. But it's dude, it is so enraging that they would ask once again, the voice of the president. She's the press secretary, so she's supposed to tell you everything that's going on with the president. Mind you, people forget the fact that the government is supposed to represent the people. They're supposed to be very open and honest with the people. I know it hasn't been forever, but.
What do you think Stuxnet was the start of?
This many times from here about the responsibilities that social media platforms have when it comes to misinformation, disinformation. Don't have anything to read out from here.
So then they become editors. And so Section 230 no longer exists for social media companies then. If they're going to be editors and not divulge certain information, they become editors. And they're now no longer protected under Section 230. I don't care if you say kill all whiteys. I don't care if you say kill all Jews on social media. You have the freedom of speech to say it.
So what you're saying, Joseph, is just because the government gave Twitter money to shut down shit that would have actually changed votes, 10 to 17% of Biden voters would have never voted for Biden had they known the Hunter Biden laptop story actually existed? So because the government paid them money, government censorship is okay. Because the government gave YouTube money, where I took a fucking a hit on YouTube covering the fucking first Republican national debate. They were talking about the vaccine. I didn't say shit. I took a hit for that. That's how they got around the censorship bullshit on YouTube to take people down for even trying to restream that. A lot of smaller channels, a lot of motherfuckers took a hit for that. Big names didn't, because they would have caused such a damn fuss. But there was a lot of smaller channels, a lot of motherfuckers that are under that 100,000 or 100,000K mark that got hit for medical misinformation because they were talking about the vaccine.
It's not censorship based on what you said here. You are not being deprived of liberty without due process. There is no such thing as fucking due process.
Dude, the Trump fucking trials did not fucking prove that to you. There is no such thing as due process. Literally. Now, we've talked about this, the whole curious case of Natalia Grace. The girl was 8 fucking years old. And because they had legally been able to change her age from 6 to 22 or something like that, 7, 8 to 22, because they legally were able to change her age, they couldn't bring up child abuse fucking charges in court on the father who literally took an 8-year-old child, threw her in an apartment by herself, gave her some food, and said, "Fuck you." Is there due process? Absolutely goddamn not. But yeah.
Times
Let's
from
go.
here about the responsibilities that social media platforms have when it comes to misinformation, disinformation. Don't have anything to read out from here about specific ways that we're working on it, but we believe that
Don't listen to what she's saying. We don't have any specific ways to give you. Let me just. I'll pull that back a little bit more, so she could say it herself. There's nothing I can tell you, but there's something going on.
don't have anything to read out from here about specific ways that we're working on it, but we believe that they have the responsibility. These are private companies, so we're also mindful of that too. But look, it is. I think it is incredibly important to call that out as you're doing. I just don't have any specifics on what we have been doing internally as it relates.
That we're hold on. That we're what?
I just don't have any specifics on what we have been doing internally.
What we have been doing internally.
So since the fucking debate, you don't know what the fuck's happening within our own goddamn government?
No. She has nothing to tell you. She cannot tell you what they're doing internally. So once again, when people say the DDOS attacks were not real, I want to point you back to this fucking this conference.
Amanda, I'm gonna argue with that one.
No, she's being fucking sarcastic on that one.
I know she is, but I'm gonna argue with that one.
But yeah,
because even within our own little group, every single one of us are smarter than goddamn fucking people like Taylor Lorenz or what is that dude named Scaletta bullshit or every single one of these big name fucking journalists.
So
we may not be able to type and spell good, motherfucker, but our point's getting out there.
So once again, let me play this one clip really quickly because I want to get it clear and I want to say something about it really quickly.
Okay.
Because I'm going to put it out there.
We going full screen with you then?
No, don't put me full screen. I'm not fucking doing that. I don't want to go full screen.
It is incredibly important to call that out as you're doing. I just don't have any specifics on what we have been doing internally as it relates to the interviews, and that's something that I'm tracking, and I'm sure the president's not tracking it either.
So she said that I can't tell you what we're doing internally. All of a sudden, Elon Musk has a DDoS attack, and everybody goes, no, it wasn't a DDoS attack, but. She said it.
Okay.
She said it. She said, I can't tell you what we're doing internally. So if you don't think the government has anything to do with what happened last night, you are sadly mistaken, my friend. You are sadly mistaken.
Read that.
So what's that, KJP? What are you doing internally? Pegging her girlfriend, all the boxes.
Welcome, Stacy. You fit in, right? Fucking perfectly.
I put in but yeah, she's doing all the boxes. Yeah, I mean, if you just fucking listen, that's the thing. People don't listen to these things. And I don't know what it is about me that I pick up on certain little things sometimes. But she said it. Elon Musk had a DDoS attack, and she said, I can't tell you what we're doing. I don't have anything to tell you guys about what's going on in the background. But she told you.
That's
you
what
saw
lends
what
credence
happened.
to the other side of that argument. Everybody says, okay, it's a natural thing. It's a natural thing. Everybody wanted to hear it. Maybe you have a point. But even if everybody wanted to hear it, they set aside 8 million of fucking people. You had the people that wanted to actually come in and listen to the shit versus a DDoS attack to the government. Son of a bitch, you literally have like hundreds of millions of fucking people trying to come in at exactly the same point in time. Something sounds a little bit too fucky with that.
Yeah.
However, minutes beforehand, I gotta lend credence to. Because, I mean, they had that stupid ass weird fucking music. You remember that shit?
Yeah.
Like, it was like worse than elevator music for damn near all of it throughout the DDoS attack. Like, as soon as they went live, that weird little, it was worse than elevator music. I don't know what the fuck that is. I can't classify that as lo-fi or anything like that. But it was just like one sound just in a repeated fucking motion. It was weird. I'll admit that. That's weird. At least track up something different if you're going to roll that out. But
really quickly, I have to ask because it came up. I just threw the Amazon wish list in there. If anybody wants to get us something, greatly appreciated. Not expected.
Oh yeah. Hold up. Why we got everybody here?
Yeah, but we got a gift today, which is one of the things Amanda wanted. It's in our Discord, but it came from a David, and I don't want to give his last name. It came from a Mr. David, and I just want to know who. If you send something, please at least give us your screen name so we can thank you. We know who it's from. If you just put your name, I have no idea who it's from. I have no idea. And I want to probably thank you because and from the bottom of our hearts, we really fucking appreciate anything, because in these troubling times and everything like that, like, for you to send us something, even if it's fucking a shirt, a baby onesie or something like that, like, we really appreciate it. But yeah, I wanted to address that because we didn't know who it was from.
We got that.
Well, I
Yeah.
mean, listen, if you're near Missouri, you know, maybe we'll set something up, Stacy. Maybe we could set something up.
Just thank you. Wait, what? I haven't been tracking anything back, but anyway, but I will say this, like, I want to say, like, I want to try to play it up.
Stacy,
really do.
We live in Missouri, actually. Unfortunately, we don't live in the East Coast. We live in Missouri. I know anonymously, but like, if you're gonna put your name, like, all right, if you want to be anonymous, just put I'm not. Listen, I pick up certain cues, but you know, I appreciate it.
Well, if you want to stay anonymous, I mean, he can't really argue about that, but
just
put in the comment anonymous, so he don't shout you out loud.
Yeah. I just
there you go. But yeah,
or just put anonymous.
I want to play it up. I want to play it up. I really do. As far as what this is actually, what we are seeing.
15 minutes, by the way.
We can do it. 15 minutes for what? We still got 30.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
All right.
You keep breaking it.
Breaking what?
My concentration.
I'm sorry. I just want to make sure because last time we went fucking over, and I don't want to go over. I don't want to accidentally do something on here that's gonna get us fucking a strike or something.
Oh yeah. Well,
I hate that. Well, I know fuck them, but you know.
I get you. Fuck them though.
I know.
I'm gonna play it up, but I don't want to be that kind of asshole that is just like all fanfare. Woo! Get excited and that. I want y'all to understand. Donald Trump is actually going to come back to X now.
I might.
You don't understand what just actually fucking happened with that shit. He literally sectioned off 8 million fucking people and had enough server fucking space still after the fact for like 30 fucking minutes to have at least 1.5 million, because from what I saw, there was 1.3 million concurrent. You don't think Trump's coming back?
Yeah.
We're in for a wild fucking election.
The only problem, here's the thing. The only problem is he has to make sure with Truth Social, because he might have a contract with Truth Social about something. And so that's the only problem. And I understand it. Like, you know, he might be only able to do something. I get it. And he might have a time
with election shit. No.
But you know what? He might have, and we don't know. He might have a stipulation in the contract that says he's allowed to do from a certain time to a certain time. We don't know. But that whole
but
thing
here's the thing. Election shit does not matter with contracts. That would literally be election interference that you are causing within your own damn self. It's not going to be a thing. Even if it wasn't a thing in the contract, I guarantee you that motherfucker went back with his own goddamn company and said, rewrite this shit. Number one. Number two, if he becomes president, he can't have control of a company.
I know.
So he gives his company to one of his children. He still has control of the POTUS account. He don't even have to use his own.
I get that, but right now he doesn't have the POTUS account. So maybe, okay, hold on.
But what you're going to see is him being with a lot of big name Twitter motherfuckers.
So maybe his stipulation was he can't go back to Twitter or any other social media until he became the nominee.
I'll allow it. I'll fucking allow it.
So maybe he couldn't do it until he was the nominee for the Republican Party.
I mean,
Bacon makes my toes curl. I'm not gonna lie, bacon is fucking delicious.
Gout's a bitch.
Listen, you ever been to a Price Chopper? They have smoked meats like for you to buy, dude. I just discovered this place, and holy fuck! I went in there. They got fucking smoked bacon, smoked sausage, smoked fucking brisket, like everything.
You're dead to me, Stacy.
Oh my God, Stacy,
You're dead to me.
Stacy, you Muslim?
Are you a sausage woman? All right, I'm gonna stop.
Oh my God, it just reminded me of something. Let me see if I can find it. Oh my God.
What do we got? What do we got?
Hold on. I have to find it.
Well, while you're finding it, let me do this. In the return of Donald Trump on X, I came across this, and I got to point this out. Tara Bull on Twitter says, in honor of Donald Trump's return to X, here are some of his best mean tweets. Number 1, Trump versus Hillary. If Hillary Clinton can't satisfy her husband, what makes her think she can satisfy America?
I found it. I found it. This is dedicated to you, Stacy.
Randy Taylor. I don't know where you people come from. I don't know if you test your products, your quantity of your product. Your products are very delicious. Love your sausage for 30-something years, but I can't take and feed a family of 5 on a little 12-ounce roll of sausage. I don't mind paying you more money for your 16-ounce roll of sausage, but you don't have it anymore. You've got a 12-ounce roll, and you got 3 men that weigh over 200 pounds apiece, a woman that's a little plump Scotch girl, and a daughter who's 13, and you're going to try to take a 12-ounce roll of sausage and a couple of dozen eggs and feed that. It ain't going to work, and I'm not going to purchase your product anymore or ever again. And as far as your 16-ounce and maple and sage, I don't eat that. I'm not from the north. I'm a Texas man. Jimmy Dean sausage is for Southern people to eat with their breakfast, with the fried eggs and the T-bone steaks. And I can't see going to a little 12-ounce package.
Hold on. I was going to play the whole thing. He said it's for you to eat with your eggs and T-bone steaks. A little. I like how he describes his wife, a little plump Scottish woman.
To feed 4, 5, 6 people. And I'm not going to buy 2 of those 12-ounce packages just because you want to downsize and charge the same goddamn price. I'd sure like a reply, and I'd sure like you to go back to your 16-ounce package on your regular sausage, because I'm not going to buy it otherwise ever again. I'll just have my own damn sausage made like I used to 30-something years ago. It's not as tasty as yours is, but it'll work. Goodbye. That little 12-ounce goddamn roll of sausage is supposed to feed your brother and me and you 600 pounds of men, at least. You get my point? And the 2 girls, and they put it in that fucking pussy roll of sausage. Son of a bitch. Somebody needs their ass kicked. Some little consumer geekaroid fucked this shit up. Save money. Yeah, save money. Save money. Fuck, I'm going to eat, goddammit.
I just love his act. This is Randy Taylor. How you gonna feed a family of 4 to 6?
All right, number 1. I'm not gonna say he's wrong.
No, he's not wrong.
But I will say this. 4 extra ounces ain't gonna fucking solve your goddamn hunger problem, you fat motherfucker.
This was 16 years ago. Dude, this was left on Jimmy Dean's 1-800 number 16 years ago. How you going to feed a family of 4 to 6 with their T-bone steaks and their 12 dozen eggs and you going to give me a 12-ounce fucking package of sausage? This is Randy Taylor.
Look, tell me America wasn't great. 16 fucking years ago, we were eating T-bone steaks and fucking eggs and Jimmy Dean's sausage, and people were being pissed because they were gypping you 4 fucking ounces. We're at a point now that people are getting pissed because they have to pay $12 fucking dollars for the same 4 ounces that you were gypping them for.
Bro, Amanda sent me a picture today, right? You know how much a 24 pack of cheese is?
Give it
$8. $8 at Walmart for a 24 pack of cheese. I used to say, and that's Kraft. I used to say fuck Kraft because it was fucking $6 or $5. Sounds like I forgot to hang up and just went around. Yeah, he did. He did. I don't know.
This guy's great.
Oh, wait, hold on. Wait, I'm sorry. Where'd it go? Go back to that. I went to Joseph's only 24. This.
Yeah, who only needs 24? If you want to make 3-4 hamburgers.
Dude.
Okay, let's just be real. For honest fucking people, maybe 6 hamburgers. I like cheese. I'm a white guy.
It used to be less than $5. Like and I'm fucking cheap and frugal, so I would go with the fucking Walmart brand for like $3 or $4. But $8, I was like, holy shit! Like we're at a bad place right now, and it's not looking good. It's not looking good because these people just.
Well, going back to the list here.
Sorry.
Maybe this one might have cut a little too deep. Number 2, love him or hate him, Trump brings the receipts. At Adriana Huffing, I guess that would be Adrian and Huffington.
Yeah, Ariana Huffington. Ariana Huffington.
Yeah. Is unattractive both inside and out. I fully understand why her former husband left her for a man. He made a good decision. Maybe that cut a little too deep. But fuck it, I approve.
Hold on. We're $8. This is a job for food stamps. Joe, I did not know you can buy like anything on food stamps or EBT now. Like you can buy anything.
Motherfuckers can eat goddamn steak. While you're over here struggling with this processed bullshit, fucking great value, cheese, horse shit. Motherfuckers are eating steak on food stamps. Understand that shit.
As long as it's not hot food. That's the only thing you can't buy. Hot food. Anything else you can buy. Like, holy shit.
But yeah. Let's go back here. Number 3, true. To President of the United States on my first try. I think that would qualify as not smart, but genius, and very stable genius at that. You just knew how to play the game, brother. That's all that was. But a genius nonetheless. Number 4, Trump versus vaccines. This one actually did something to me. Healthy young child goes to doctor. Gets bumped with massive shot of many vaccines. Doesn't feel good and changes. Equals autism. Many such cases. Shall we go back to Operation Warp Speed? That you yet to have said anything about since you got booed at your own damn rally for it.
Amanda's trying to sell everybody on fucking country ham. She just $82 for a 17-pound country ham because it's from Kentucky.
That's fucking ridiculous.
But so go back to that last one really quickly. So you want to talk about like healthy young child goes to the doctor, gets pumped with massive shots of many vaccines, doesn't feel good and changes autism, many such cases. So they are I'm convinced now that they're giving people these medicines.
There is many such cases that has been cited and studied time and time and time and time again. Yes, the data is there.
Because they want you to be a perpetual
mentally deficient child?
No, not that, but like they want you always to be dependent on big pharma. Like this video. And I have a couple I have like 2 or 3 more that I want to show really quickly because it just encompasses big pharma. It says, y'all, I'm still dysphoric after top surgery. Sometimes I just wish I could mold my body form for different days. So this girl had top surgery because she had body dysmorphia. And now she's unhappy about it. That's basically that video. But
hold on. No. Bring that back up. This is one of those little TikTok chase of fame thing. She has dysmorphia now. She really does. You thought you had body dysmorphia. You thought you were trans. Because the algorithm fucking told you so. So you went ahead and got your tits cut off. Welcome to body dysmorphia.
Hold on.
Now you get to experience what it's really like. You thought you had it. Here it is, hon. Hit it up.
Hold on. Let me find it.
Oh, because this is at just like a weird for us, right? You're fine until you pull it.
Oh shit. Because it goes along the same lines because where is that fucking thing?
Justy, what's going on with you? He's trying to find something right quick.
Yeah, I'm trying to find something that it's along the same lines of the body dysmorphia thing because they want people to just be constant they want people to just be constantly on to be dependent of shit. They want people to be dependent on medications and big pharma, but they'll tell you no, they don't want you on they're going to do whatever they can to not have you on big pharma. All right, here it is. All right, here's one of the videos.
I mean, honestly, dude, this shit's just fucking sad. To see this play out.
All right, let's talk a little bit about post-op care and materials. All right, first off the bat, Meta Honey.
By the way, did you see the bags? The bags of stuff. The bags of medical stuff that they give them.
Materials. All right, first off the bat, Meta Honey is going to be your best friend, or you can get Manuka Honey ointment. It's the same thing.
By the way, notice her arm. That's where they get the skin from to make your penis.
Put this on literally anything to everything. You put it on any open wound, it heals it up very quickly. I put this on my arm for the first stage. I put this where my drain was to close it up, where my SP catheter got taken out. I also put this literally on my penis for where it needs to go. As you can see, I have a shit ton of material left over. The hospital gives you to-go bags in regards to everything that you need. So really, you don't need to worry on that. You'll need some Aquaphor or petroleum jelly, whatever, they're the same thing. And then you just put it on your leg for healing purposes. I brought dog pads with me because I would put these down on anything I was laying on. I didn't want to ruin whatever it was I was laying on because I did have a lot of blood. For stage 1, an elevated toilet seat was a lifesaver. Once your arm is healed, you need some protected sleeves. I got these off Amazon, and then at night I wear a silicone sleeve.
Yeah. They give you that arm sleeve because they cut your arm to make your wiener. They just want you dependent on the pharmaceutical companies, no matter what they tell you. No matter what they tell you, they just want you dependent.
Well, I was going to bring this up later, but there is this that I wanted to touch on. I mean, this kind of encompasses everything right here. Vice President Kamala Harris said that if she is elected, she will take on Big Pharma and other big corporations. Full stop before we hear this. Didn't Joe Biden say he beat Big Pharma? So why are you going to take on something that Joe Biden beat? That's your policy?
When I was Attorney General, I went after price-fixing schemes. And when I am president, I will continue that work to bring down prices. I will take on big corporations that engage in illegal price gouging, corporate landlords that unfairly raise rents on working families, and take on Big Pharma and cap the cost of prescription drugs for all Americans.
Isn't she the second in charge right now?
Let's just admit it. This bitch was first in charge. For any real decisions that had to play out, that's why we're seeing this retardation in America. I mean, this bitch rose to vice presidency running for the president, and all she had to do was suck a dick.
Welcome in, Eddie Block Films. Thank you for stopping by.
Let's make it happen, Eddie.
But this is the other one I wanted to show real quick. Sorry.
As good as it feels to be able to stand and pee, I would probably enjoy it more if this goddamn SP catheter was still not in my body. This stays in for 4 weeks post-op stage 2 phalloplasty with my surgical team. A lot of you ask who I go to. I see Dr.
Look at his arm. This is what they're doing to your children. And it doesn't matter because Joe Biden's son, Hunter Biden, he loves his son. This is your child. They're doing this. They're manipulating. Not manipulating. They're mutating your child.
Dr. Rachel Bluebond Wagner and Dr. Zhao in New York City at NYU Langone. They're like honestly one of the best. And they're just pretty close. I live in Syracuse, New York. But you keep this in for 4 weeks. I get this taken out on Tuesday, blessed up. The reason why I don't like it, obviously, it's not comfortable. And then when I go to the bathroom, I honestly kind of don't want to go to the bathroom because every time I push on my bladder and I urinate, the SP catheter gets like sucked in. So it's not the best feeling at all. But I'm on week 3 of recovery. I'll get this taken out for week 4 next week. And everything's going pretty smoothly for the most part. So there's absolutely no complaints right now.
So yeah. That's what they want to do with your children. It's, dude, it's so fucking sad. Once again, you want to talk about how Trump lies. And then they want you to believe that they care about you and trans rights and tell you that they're going to go against Big Pharma while they're telling you you can trans into anything. Oh, if I got you don't need a dick to stand and pee. I did it on the side of the road in the woods. Girls can stand and pee too.
Technically, she's not
Good
wrong.
Lord, Stacy.
But there's no aim.
But like, it's one of those things. It's like, yeah, I'm going to stand up to Big Pharma, but I'm going to allow you to rely on medical transition and rely on Big Pharma so that way you can feel happy.
I'm going to take on Big Pharma. All those things that we could have done decades ago, yeah, we're going to do it now so that way we can herald in this new choppy dick off. But, ladies and
I
gentlemen,
have a big personality. I'm going to have to keep myself calm. I almost talked over Diamond and Silk the entire show when I was on it. Listen, Eddie, I'm going to tell you right now, you're going to have to go against Rich because I'm just going to sit here and watch y'all just fucking, I'm just going to sit here like this and look and have my pretty face on here and y'all can go back and forth.
Hold on.
Because
Eddie don't know how we do this show. All right. For everybody out there, some of you actually, you know, the ones that have joined us and everything have gotten this email. Here's what we do. We will pull stories that we want to talk about. If you want to join, you can pull stories that you want to talk about. We'll add them all into the mix. We'll give you everything so you can get brushed up on at least a little bit of everything that we're talking about. And then when we get behind the scenes, we don't talk about none of that shit. What we do is we get the cameras focused. We get everything lined up. Everybody can hear everybody. Cool. All right, here's the rundown of the show. Here's all the links that we have. What do we want to talk about? Are we just going off the rails tonight?
And then we go full ADHD and you can talk about whatever you want. Eddie, I'm not going to lie. Come on. I'm telling you, it's going to be a great time. It don't matter. Listen, the reason why we all do this is because we want to be heard.
Right.
So be heard. And I just saw you in here tonight. But yeah, we just want to fucking just hang out. We don't like, I hate when everybody's like, oh, we want to interview you or we want to give you an interview or I don't owe you an interview. I don't owe anybody an interview or you don't owe anybody an interview. I don't want to interview nobody. I just want to fucking have a conversation, just hang out. If we fucking sit here and talk about fucking video games for 3 hours, I'm cool with that. If we sit here and talk about fucking screwdrivers for 3 hours, as long as we make it fun and interesting, that's all I care about. You can talk about whatever you want. So hit us up. What is the email address?
yourvoice@startmail.com.
Hit us up and we will fucking and let's have a conversation. Who cares? I'll jump in every other time. Listen.
All right. Take it easy.
See you later, Eddie.
But I will say this, ladies and gentlemen, in the description, both Rumble and YouTube, you have the email address. You want to talk, hit us up. You also have the Discord. You want to hang out with us. You want to hang out with the crew. You just want to bullshit around and have fun. The Discord's for you. Ladies and gentlemen, we are about to cut to Rumble only. You got the link. You may have to scroll up a little bit. Fuck it, I'll do it again because I'm not that, I don't want to be that asshole. It's in the comments section. Boom. You got 3 minutes, ladies and gentlemen. We'll see you there. Ladies and gentlemen, the mainstream narrative has become cancerous to society. Currently, there is no known cure, but doses of other treatments have shown some promising results. Off-label use has been authorized.